Hey, what's up friends? Eric Crumbaker coming at you from Cal American and the Costantino group. So today, it's a very interesting topic that I'm gonna be throwing out at you, and it is developing your ecosystem. What does that even mean, developing your ecosystem? Well, to be honest, I had to think about that topic for, I would say, the last 12 hours because I really wanted to deep dive into what does it mean to me to create an ecosystem. And I think another word for ecosystem is culture, and it also could be friends. So, design an ecosystem. I think first you have to, if this is something you're interested in doing and creating a better ecosystem for yourself, one that you can continue to grow, you can learn, you can fail, you have the support system, you have people to guide you. These are the ecosystems that I'm referring to, and I think when I got into real estate 10 years ago, I really had no ecosystem. I was by myself, working with my parents who were kind of doing their own thing. I was a transaction coordinator. I knew nothing about real estate, nor ecosystems, nor Tom Ferry, nor coaching, anything at all. I was just in the thick of it trying to put deals in. Actually, I wasn't even putting deals in, I was just putting their deals together as a transaction coordinator. And it wasn't until, I would say 5 years later when I've come to find out, reading the books that I'm supposed to be reading through the people that I've talked to who referred those books to me, through the coaching organizations, the masterminds that I have. First and foremost, I would say you have to identify who you want to be. Who do you want to be to the world? And who do you want to grow with, and the type of people that you want to associate with. And I had to have an honest conversation with myself a long time ago, who I wanted to be, where do I want to go, where's my 10-year plan, what's my 50-year plan, do I want to get married, do I want to be with a bunch of people who are going out to clubs and enjoying themselves in Vegas, or do I want to be with a bunch of people who are reading the right books, trying to strive to become better, strengthen their families, have kids, and think about the future. I chose the latter, and I hopped into Tom Ferry. I'm not saying Tom Ferry is the end all of ecosystems, but for me, it was the start, it was the fire, it was that spark. And through his organization, I've been in contact with some of the smartest, most intelligent, most successful real estate agents in this country, and I've been able to form relationships and masterminds, and believe it or not, slowly and surely, you start creating that ecosystem for yourself. You start associating with the people that are like-minded to what you want. And then one day you're looking in the mirror and you're looking back and you're thinking, wow, how did this all happen? You know what? Like they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And doing that really helps you not looking at the future, just one step. Being an avid hiker, climbing these huge mountains, my motto to myself is just put my head down and one foot after the other. And when you look back, you're at the top of the mountain looking back down, and you're just so proud and accomplished of what you've put together. And there's no difference between that and creating an ecosystem and a life for yourself that is filled with greatness, that is filled with love and joy and being grateful for where you are, and you're surrounded by a crazy support system. You have a mastermind, you have coaches, you have mentors, you have friends, and that, my friends, is how you create an ecosystem. Do not get me wrong. This is not easy to do, or it could be easy to do. It really depends on how much you want it and how much you're willing to get, or really how much you're willing to do to get it. And for me, I've always been in a position where I feel I have no choice. I just have to go. So when I made this decision to improve my life and improve my surroundings and really focus on what I wanted in life, that's when things started to change. And I always believe, and this is true, if you put it out to the universe, it'll ultimately come true. But if you do not put it out to the universe cannot answer your questions. I really hope this helps you with ecosystems, masterminds, books to read, the type of wealth, creation, environment, like-minded people that you want to be around, because at the end of the day, it's your choice, it's you versus you. You can do anything you want if you put your mind to it. So I hope this helps you. Leave your comments below. Looking forward to seeing you guys next week. And also, again, if you guys have any topics that you want me to touch on, feel free to add them below. I'm always happy to touch on anything that you guys say. And again, I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. I will see you guys next week.